Our first comic is kind of new to the area, but not new to comedy. She is making her laugh lines and stretch marks debut, and she is super funny. And I want you to start clapping right now for Casey Navarro.
Hello. Thank you, guys. Yes, my name is Casey, and I never wear the life vest because if I'm gonna die, I don't want to look like a fucking nerd. I think it's really American to stand up during the national anthem and put your hand over your heart. Yeah. America. I think it's more American if you don't know which side your heart is on. I have no idea. I grew up in Ohio. Recently, I discovered the new lowest form of rejection. I offered to help someone move, and they said no thanks. Oh, I wish that was made up, for the joke, but it's not. It still stings. They would rather carry more of their heavy shit than spend time with me on a Saturday morning when my personality. God, that hurts. I also think ladies who run with strollers look like they're stealing babies. Where are you going? I started recently crying a lot in public. At first, it was because my car was totaled, so I couldn't cry in my car like a normal person. But now I just do it for attention. Do you guys ever have thoughts that you would never say out loud? Yeah, this guy, you do, yeah. Like, I like to drive home! Or I just took a shit at your party. And it wouldn't flush. So I scooped it out with paper towel and put it in the trash. Because there was a line and people would know it was me. Sir, here in the hat, do you think those are true things about me or made up for the joke? Wrong, they're not true, okay? I do not get invited to parties. Same question, same guy, okay, another question just for you. Do you think I am pregnant or just a little fat? Let him answer. I did this at a show a few weeks back and a man in the back yelled, both! Which was very rude. But not true. It's a trick question, sir, okay? I was pregnant. I had my baby a couple months ago. Thank you. No, do not clap. Do not clap. I wanted a daughter. I wanted a daughter, but I got a son. And the only upside to that is I can finally say there's been a dick inside me that's lasted longer than 2 minutes. So the baby weight doesn't just fall off, okay? Now I'm just walking around town looking like I live in the Midwest. That's okay. That's okay. I'm looking like I'm one exorcism away from my goal weight. Like I give piggyback rides now, I don't get them, That's fine. I've always been a little chunky growing up, fat and unattractive. I had a different experience than most girls. Like, I've never been roofied. Except for the one I gave myself. Just so I finally have something to talk about with my sister. I've never had a pregnancy scare because according to a doctor, you can't get pregnant from a banana. Don't worry, it was unpeeled. I'm not an idiot. When girls in my grade bragged about being highly traffickable, I tried to relate by bringing up my after-school job where I directed traffic in front of the Fairfield Commons Mall entrance, but was told that's not the same. Either way, they're both dangerous, okay? You should have seen how close this Ford Fiesta got to my kneecaps once. When my little sister got the sex talk, I just got a talk. My mom focused mainly on the weather and how she regretted giving that man on Facebook who pretended to be my uncle so much money. She gave him so much that I could only afford to go to college for one semester. And it was there that my dorm mate bragged about her stalker, so I decided to pay 2 little boys in screen time to stand on each other's shoulders in a trench coat and watch me leave economics class. It wasn't a real stalker, but it was fine, you know? It was fine. Honestly, now I'm just old and average looking, so most people ignore me. Except for this homeless man in Atlanta, Midtown, who on New Year's Day called me a fat bitch. It's just nice to be seen sometimes. The best thing I got on my baby registry was a wearable baby carrier. It was like a $200 baby carrier, and all of the ads showed this like beautiful woman in a power suit wearing her baby, being skinny and beautiful. And I wanted that for myself, okay? So mine came in the mail, beautiful box. I put it on, could not clip it around my waist. Okay, I could clip it, but I couldn't put my baby in it while clipped. Okay, it was one or the other. So now I just walk around Ponce City Market on Saturday mornings wearing an empty baby carrier. Because I'm not gonna waste that, you know? It's nice to be a new mom because my baby on board sticker finally makes sense, which is cool. And I get to say fun mom phrases that only moms can say, you know, like, I brought you into this world and I can take you out. Or you were a mistake. Or the state made me keep you. Just fun stuff like that. What's worse, sending unsolicited baby pics of your child or unsolicited dick pics? Because I've been sending both and I am losing friends. I celebrated my 1-year anniversary of marriage on last Sunday. Yes, I did it. We did it, 1 year. Yep, I finally settled down. Keyword settled. You know, dating at 35 is different than 25, okay? I no longer had standards. I didn't care. I didn't care if they had a job or a criminal record or teeth. But to be fair, my new husband does have a job and a record and most of his teeth. I'm quoting him here. He only brushes the ones he wants to keep. And that's my guy. We actually have the same name. We have the same first name, and now we have the same last name. Yep. So we're definitely going to get audited this year. Hopefully he can take my credit card debt. It's fun. If you're wondering, Casey, did you marry someone named Casey so that you could yell your own name out in bed? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. We barely know each other. You know, he knocked me up and then he had to marry me. So we still have sex, okay? But we are old, so we take breaks a lot to hydrate and or look at houses on Zillow that we can't afford. And we've never come at the same time, but we have yawned at the same time. Because we're old and tired, you know? He's great. He's great. We have very cute nicknames for each other. We call each other baby, which has never been done before. No one's ever thought of that. Okay, I call him baby. He calls me baby because he's from Kennesaw. And every time he calls me baby, my heart melts, you guys. And I completely forget that he voted for Trump. the second time. I'm kidding, it's worse. He's a libertarian, so his vote doesn't count. He can't vote, you guys, because of his criminal record. Jeez. Ever since we got married, though, I've let my bush go, and it's gotten so full that our dog barks at it. But then, our anniversary was Sunday, so I decided to shave it for that. But I forgot I did that, so I walked into the bathroom the next morning and looked in the mirror and wondered why this 12-year-old was in my home and why she had stretch marks. But it was me. And I earned those stretch marks because I gave birth to a child instead of before the baby when it was just from bourbon and Taco Bell. Okay, I'm gonna get out of here. I just wanna play one little game before I leave because my husband's home with the kids, so he's not here. So if I point at you, please stand up, okay? Okay, hat guy, we've connected so much. And carpet loves carpet. I love the beard. Mr. Clean, I gotta have ya. Stand up, please. Mr. Clean. And this young guy in the back with the Fitbit. Yeah. Fitness first. I love that for you. Okay, I would marry the young guy. I would fuck the beard. And I would put my finger in your butthole, sir. Thank you, guys. Have a wonderful night.
You're fine. Oh my God, keep it going for Casey.